Hi, we're Beth and Brian, an American couple that retired a little early and bought an abandoned farm in southeast Sicily. We hope you'll join us as we get to know our neighbors, tour the old farmhouse, and explore this absolutely beautiful island. I'm Anini.
Happy Sunday!
Yes.
Welcome to our new makeshift kitchen.
Replete with sacks of concrete and all the things that the mice can't get into.
Yeah. So this is our setup for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, we had to move everything out of the house because we're removing all the tile, everything off the walls, everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
So we're living in the concrete jungle. Is that a song?
I don't know.
No. I think it is. Maybe. So wow, we have had a full week and then some.
We have.
We did. So last weekend was Brian's birthday.
Yep.
So we went up to Etna. Before that, we went to
Planete Marina. Marine. Planeta Marine.
This is awesome little restaurant.
It was so good.
Yep.
And we had, if you like raw fish, man, I don't know if there's a better place because we had, they call it crudo. And we had tuna, salmon, I'm sure was fine, but the tuna wasn't. And we had those red shrimp.
Octopus.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Oysters.
Mm-hmm.
It was
hopping.
It was a really odd place though. You know, so you get there and you have to take a number.
Yeah.
Which is a little weird, but it was just fine. And so then you get your table, but then there's like no one comes to wait on you.
No.
So you have to go up to the counter and tell them what you want, and you know, Brian's like, okay, we'll just try this, and so then they give you your placement and your silverware, and then
a buzzer.
And a buzzer.
And then we buzz you, come get it. All right, fine.
And it was awesome.
Yeah, it was great.
This was packed.
I think it started off as like maybe a regular old seafood like retail establishment, and then I think they just started selling seafood, and it just evolved from there.
And it's fantastic.
Really good, packed,
Definitely
full of people.
Worth going to if you're in Catania.
Planete Marine.
Planeta Marine.
Yeah, see.
And then after that, we went up to Etna.
Yeah.
And it was fine.
We had a cabin for 10 years on Mount St. Helens, and so we spent a lot of time around volcanoes, and it was cool.
It was cool.
The black ash is really cool.
Yeah, and the lava. I mean, like the big, huge lava rocks and everything. Yeah. So that was cool.
That was pretty touristic.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we didn't go up to the top.
No.
And it was a cloudy day. It was colder than we anticipated. Mm-hmm. Neither one of us were really prepared. We didn't actually think we were going to go there. We just kept following the road and we kept seeing the volcano. Let's just keep going.
Let's see what's up there.
So we did. Yeah. So it was fine.
It was fine.
Yeah.
I'm glad we went. It was good.
Mm-hmm. I too. And then for your actual birthday, we met with Mary and Gaetano.
Mm-hmm.
And
we went to a Bach concert
at a vineyard. Mm-hmm. So, and that was a beautiful setting.
It was beautiful, and the guy played. I mean,
he was really
good. Yeah. We had listened to some music, and then they had some appetizers, served some wine. I mean, $20 a piece.
Yep.
That's a pretty good deal.
It was a great deal.
Yeah.
I mean, and it was so beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Just in the middle of the vineyard, and so it was good.
Mm-hmm. That was good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But then for your birthday dinner.
Yeah, we went to a place in Palazzolo Acrede called Andrea. And it's a pretty well-known restaurant around here. And it was good. I mean, we had really interesting, good things to eat. But I'm just going to put my foot down on this thing. What is up with the cheese around here? I mean, they shouldn't call it the cheese board. They should call it the plastic chalk cardboard tray. No. What is with it?
I mean, so here's Italians do an amazing job with the Parmesan.
Oh,
they do an amazing job with ricotta. There's so many cheeses that they do spectacularly hard cheeses and like just the semi-soft cheeses. I think we were spoiled in France too.
We were spoiled, but still, I don't know how they enjoy this.
No,
cheese. So that's it. I'm done.
Everything else was excellent.
If you know of a great Italian cheese that we can get in Sicily, put it in the comments and I'll try it. I promise you, because I love cheese. But we just cannot. We have to go to Lidl to get French cheese.
Yeah, but I would get Italian cheese if it was good.
Oh yeah, I mean, me too.
Yeah.
But I just like nice, ripe
Yeah.
cheese, like a Camembert or a Mont d'Or or,
I don't think
even a Brie.
I'm not sure you're going to find that. So let us know.
There has to be
If
something.
anybody knows, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll try to track it down. So, but other than those little fun little snippets, who's the slave driver here put us to work.
Basically, we got to work. So we got a lot of comments about not showing how the reno's coming along. You're probably right. We could have done a better job. But so this week I'm going to do that. And here it is, Monday morning. We're in the living room, small little living room, maybe 200 square feet, 20 meters. And I am in the middle of smoothing out all the walls so that we can paint them. And, it looks a lot better than it used to. You probably remember up along here, we had a ton of water damage before when we bought the house. We fixed all that. And then we had a fireplace over here. And it didn't work very well. It was big and nasty and dirty and smoky. So we took that out and we fixed the hole in the ceiling. So yeah, I'm gonna spend a big part of the week smoothing out these walls, and Beth is gonna paint them. And once I've smoothed them out, over here is our electric panel, and we wanna get that outside of the house. It's been tricky, but our electrician is great. He figured out a way to do it. And we're gonna install all the new panels and junction boxes and stuff in here. And you can see his caveman drawing, all the things that we have to do. And so we'll do that and get all that installed, hopefully. And then even over here, we have to cut some big channels out to the window, which ultimately is going to become a door to our addition, which is gonna be basically a bedroom, small living area, a closet, bathroom for Beth and I. So that's where we're at. And if I can finish that all this week, that'd be a big win. We'll see how it goes, and I'll film my progress. Okay.
No te preocupes, aunque la vida va a cambiar. A pesar de todos los cambios, yo seguiré siempre igual. Y pase lo que pase, tú sabes bien que nuestro amor lo voy a cuidar. Cuéntame si te enojas, mami, o si te sientes mal. Cuéntame si te quieres algo y te voy a dar. Claro, no es un secreto que te prometo que todo va a estar bien al final. Fenomenal. Ajá. Sí, la verdad, muchachita linda. Bueno, camina.
Too much energy.
Beth has absolutely lost her. We're supposed to be painting, right?
I can rip the floor.
And she's gone completely mental on me. Look, you can even see it in her eyes. It's all wild-eyed.
I need another cup of coffee, maybe.
Oh my God. So today's the day. Got all the walls done in the last 2 days.
Yep.
It's Wednesday, right?
Yes.
And today's paint day. So we hope we can finish all the painting today and this room will actually be done.
Oh my God.
I know it's been a long time.
Yes. It's going to be perfect.
So here goes nothing.
Whoa!
La vida va a cambiar, eso es, aunque será diferente, seguiré igual. Repítelo, aguántate, la vida va a cambiar, aunque será diferente, seguiré igual. Oye, bueno, mamita linda, qué sorpresa te da la vida.
Today, I am going to take out some of the tile on the floor. I might wind up taking all of it out. I don't know how hard it's going to be to take it up, but we'd always hoped that we were going to be able to put our tile over the top of the existing tile, but there's just way too many bad ones, and a lot of them actually sound hollow, so there's a problem, and I think we're gonna have to take it all up. But I also have to cut channels in the floor for the new electrical panel, which is gonna go here. I have to use the angle grinder and put that in. But then we have to put some channels in over here. I think I showed you this earlier, to where the addition is gonna be. And then I have to put another channel in the floor over here, into the kitchen. And then I have to put another channel over here into this box here. So there's a lot of cutting today, and I can't just cut through the tile and try and put a channel in that way, because it's gonna have to go through the tile and into the concrete, and I have to take up all the tile. It's a lot more work. So we're gonna see how it goes. It's gonna come up easy, unbelievable. So this place is gonna be a mess soon. Sorry, Beth, I love you. Okay.
Y tú sabes muy bien por qué. Que te amo, te adoro, te compro un loro y contigo siempre estaré. Eso es la verdad, muchachita. Anda, súbelo, súbelo, súbelo. Aguántate. Eso es la verdad, muchachita. Ay, ay, mamita, tú la sabes, que nunca te dejaré. Eso es.
So Brian is inside busy tearing up the tile, and my job today, I'm going to try to tackle getting all of the olive trees ready for harvest. Part of what we have to do is all of the growth that's been down around the ground around it has to be cleared off. So by the end of today, I should have all of the olive trees ready to go, because that way we can put the nets down and collect the olives at the end of September. So here, so all of this growth that's around the bottom, it's really difficult to get the nets around them. And so that's the goal, is to be able to clean them all up and be able to put the nets down so that we can easily harvest the olives. And as you can see, we got some awesome, beautiful, fat olives here. So, a few hours, we'll check back in.
So you can see that the concrete underneath the tiles, between the tiles and the slab, totally failed. It really shouldn't come up like that. Hi, Van.
Hi, honey. Moving the rocks.
You're so good at this.
That's my favorite job.
Okay, well, it's gonna be done soon.
It is.
Yep.
It's gonna be good.
It's the pile of tile.
Woo woo! We also put up like a covering over our driveway.
Yeah.
Like a bamboo covering, and we strung some lights up, and so at nighttime it's kind of been fun to sit out here.
You might remember our friends John and Diana Ferguson, and they live pretty far away from us, and we were over there playing cards, and they told us that they can actually see our lights from their house. It's pretty bright.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's nice. I
It's
mean,
cool.
it does. It's very, I don't know, it's very romantic.
Yeah, it's romantic, like me, but different.
Sure. But you were kind of romantic. You planned a getaway for our anniversary.
I did, yeah.
We went to Ragusa al Ilba. Ilba. We've been talking about going there because the Technomat that we go to is
It's like a Home Depot.
That's in Ragusa, and we go. You have to kind of do the outskirts of old Ragusa.
The old historic part of Ragusa, which is beautiful.
And so, but we just have never gone, and we keep saying every single time we go to Technomat, we really got to go.
How have we not been there yet?
So we did.
We did.
We went.
And we parked down below, because it's up on a hill, but there's a lot of parking down below. And we walked probably a mile and a half to where you go up to Ragusa Superior, a bunch of steps. We had no idea there were that many steps. There were a lot of steps. And it was 34, 92, 93 degrees. And I was a hot mess by the time we got up top.
Well,
Yeah.
it was, by the end, both of our legs were burning.
Yeah.
They were burning, so.
Well, it was the heat, really.
I think so, because
Yeah.
I mean, it was funny because we stopped at one point. We saw this one man. He was like sitting down on the bench, kind of recovering.
Yeah.
And then he said to us, "Don't worry, it's not that much further." We're like, okay, cool.
pretty
And we
far.
get up to the top, and then another couple comes up behind us, and they were just huffing and puffing to get up the top, and they were just like,
A
whoa.
little bit more than we bargained for.
Yeah, just-
But we got to the top though, and they have beautiful church up there. I think San Giovanni, and it's beautiful.
It is.
I mean, these Baroque era churches are gorgeous.
And what blew my mind is there are 50 churches in Ragusa in
Yeah.
this area, 50 of them. And so as we kept walking, I kept seeing another one. So I took another little mini video, another one. So I put together a little reel on Instagram of the churches that we came across. We just barely scratched the surface on it.
It was
just incredible.
Yeah. So after we kind of looked around Superiore, we then walked down again to this bridge, I guess you would call it. And then we had to walk back up again to Ibla, where we were staying. And we stayed in a pretty nice place.
We did.
Yeah, nice
It was
place.
good.
And I don't know, we...
The guy that we rented from, or that kind of ran the B&B,
yeah.
he told us about this place to go for sunset.
Yep.
So we had to go back up.
We had to climb all the way back up
We did.
the other way.
However,
Stupid is as stupid does.
it was absolutely gorgeous. though.
At sunset, it was really,
It really
really,
was
really
beautiful.
beautiful. Yeah, and people were really nice. It was good. It's very touristic, but if you're there in Ragusa, you should definitely go there. Was it restaurant 267 or?
284. 284. Close. Close. I think it's Al Grandino.
Yeah.
284, and
Yeah.
literally there's no tables at all. You're sitting on the steps of the church, and they give you a box with the QR code, and they give you 2 cushions to sit on, and you sit and you look over the old Ibla,
Yeah.
Ragusa. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was romantic.
It was nice. Yeah.
It was. Yes. it
Because I'm
was.
so romantic.
You are.
And then we went back down to Ibla, and
To the Duomo.
we went to the Duomo, and they're having a candlelight concert there.
Yeah.
And we hung out there for a little bit and did that, which was fun.
Yeah.
Got a pretty good night's sleep. Woke up early.
We did.
Went and got some breakfast.
Yep.
And then we walked down to where we parked our car.
Yes.
Now, okay. We were so careful about where we parked our car. No blue lines, no signs. I checked the Easy Park app. There was no parking meters. There was nothing. And we parked pretty far away from everything.
We did,
Right?
and we before we got out of the car, we pulled up, rules for parking in Italy.
Yeah.
And so we like kind of had this checklist that we went through, And
White, as long as it's not marked as specifically residential for people who
Right.
might live there.
Exactly.
Fine.
Yes.
It wasn't even white.
It wasn't even white.
So we got down there and we had a $30 ticket, 30 euro ticket.
Yes.
And so that really irritated me.
Right.
It did. So we drove off, and the car's feeling a little bit funny, and I can't figure out what's going on. Then I look in the rearview mirror, and I see that somebody's written something in our rearview mirror. So I pull over, and we have a flat tire, and somebody had written on our rearview mirror Malta, which basically means fine in Italian.
Yeah.
Maybe it's slang, I don't know, but it's Malta. And had slashed our tire. So, I mean, we have French plates.
We do.
We do, because we haven't changed our plates out yet.
We're still waiting for the permiso to come through. I mean, it's there waiting for us. We're still waiting for the email to say, come pick it up. So,
Right. And we still have a house in France, so I'm not too worried about it.
yeah.
The thing is, we just are waiting for all our papers to be correct.
Correct.
Yeah. So basically, somebody was sending us a message that, they probably saw the fine on our windshield and then decided to give us their form of fine, which is like, we really don't appreciate having you here.
That was a harsh wake up
Yeah.
this morning. So, and we're fortunate we have a compressor in the car, so we were able to get the tire.
Kind of limped our way home.
Yeah. So that was just that. Oh yes, that horrible happens. It could happen anywhere.
Yeah.
It could. But the nice thing is when we drove in the driveway,
There's a bucket hanging
There's
from
a
our gate.
bucket from
That could
our
only mean one thing.
Massimo! A bucket full of peppers.
Nice. So not everyone's a jerk.
Stuffed peppers tonight. Not everyone's a jerk. People like Massimo really is what this is all about. A little present from Massimo. So it's like this gentle reminder. It's like, I think it's Gaetano that says there are devils and there are angels.
Yeah.
And there are devils and there are angels. And unfortunately, we had a little bit of both today.
We did.
We did.
Yeah.
So.
Tourism's a problem here.
Yeah, and like there's been articles about it from NATO and just trying to, they just need to sort it out. And I'm not sure if they figured that out yet.
Yeah. Even in Ragusa, it felt touristy, didn't it? It's
Parts
not like
of it, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of it did, I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, all the popular places felt touristic. Like
Yes.
when we're in Palazzolo, it never feels touristic. There are tourists there, but they just blend because there's so many locals
Well, there's so many
out
people
doing
yeah.
everything that they normally do.
Right.
But in Ibla, it did feel touristic. And I imagine if you're a certain type of person, you're tired of having a bunch of tourists in your town, but still.
I get it, and there's this balance between. I mean, the community survives on tourism, right? I mean, that's a big part of it.
It's a big part of what's going on here, yeah.
And so there's got to be some balance somehow, and I'm not sure what that looks like.
Nope,
I
me
don't
neither.
know.
But
So, however, we got a lot of work to do.
a lot of work. And you were complaining about not seeing enough rehab. I think you saw a lot of it this week, and I think coming up the next
2 weeks?
2-3 years,
What?
the next couple weeks. So we have to pour some concrete to bring the level of our living room floor up a little bit. And then we're going to lay some tile. We're going to take all the tile off the wall.
In the kitchen.
And finish all we're going to finish all the floor tile in the house, hopefully, and then get to work on the kitchen.
I know. It's like things are starting to happen.
Really quickly now.
I mean, it is just flying. But in the meantime, we've had to do some makeshift adjustments.
It's not great.
So I'm hoping that it's so uncomfortable that it just gets done.
What are you talking about? I love being outside.
Yeah. So anyway,
You'd be nice.
I am nice.
Yeah, I know.
I'm nice. Plus, I've got a lot of olive trees to work on.
True.
So that's it. It was busy, crazy.
Yep.
so
Summer's
much.
over. Feels like summer's over here, and people are starting to settle back in, and we're getting more rain, which is good.
Yeah, tomorrow we're supposed to be hit with a serious storm.
Yep. So I think the water problem, it's not totally done here, but there's a lot more rain these days. Even in Ragusa, the river was.
I was shocked that there was a river there.
Yeah. So.
Oh.
So yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Too soon to panic.
too soon to panic.
Mm-hmm. So anyhow.
We're good.
Yep.
So the car will be fixed. We had 2 problems with the car this week too.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. So car's done, fixed. It will be. deal with the tire tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we have Massimo to take care of us and supply us with some peppers for dinner tonight.
Yep.
So life is good.
That's good.
Anyway.
And that's it.
Okay. Have a fabulous week.
Thank you for watching.
And we'll see you next week.
Next week.
Ciao.
Ciao.